Emirates flight to Dubai by the way of Kenya. Very delicious food here. Business class, first class. I chose the Arabic, sort of Middle Eastern sort of food, but it looks very good. That's my wife's over there. Just touched down in Dubai. We still have one more flight to get to Kenya. It's kind of similar like Qatar, but different, because Qatar had a rainforest and Dubai has a waterfall inside of their airport. If you can see the waterfall in the back. Hey guys, just got to our hotel after 28 hours of traveling, 24 hours of flying. So I'm about to go check out the room. We're at the Social House in Nairobi, Kenya. All right, just getting in here. Nice little living room, flat screen TV. Kind of made it an open space here. King size bed. Real simple, not too big. Nice place here. Look like they have the European/American standards. Oh, large shower. Rain head. What's over here? Oh, this is the toilet probably, right? And that's small. I ain't gonna be able to fit in there. So this is the hotel that we're in called the Social House in Nairobi, Kenya. And it's just like really cool vibe, really homey feeling. You know, it's not like your typical corporate Marriott and Hilton hotels. Got a little coffee shop right here when you come inside. Then you also have the living room.
47 counties, meaning that we now have county governments over the initial sense where we used to have a national government only. Now, in this case, you realize the fact that the county system has helped, because you realize each county has its own factors that grow it. Some are tourism, some are agriculture, all the different aspects that make up an economy.
Right.
Anyway, right behind you, there you will see the Kenyatta International Convention Center. This is where we will be coming much later to see the iconic view of Nairobi.
Why is this gated though? Why is this not gated?
For more like security reasons. I don't know, people can sleep.
And vandalize it?
Yes.
Why would they vandalize it? That's one of those buses.
Yeah. They used to like attack these detention camps in the evening.
Yeah.
Kill the guards, get a lot of, and free a lot of people. But Kimathi was very bold. In 1956, unfortunately, the British caught up with him. They arrested him. But the British still feared him in as much as he was
Captured.
He was captured. He was in prison, but they were like,
They still scared.
this guy is a big problem. You know what the British did? They killed him.
Of course. That's
Because
what
he was a
white people do. Whatever they fear, they kill.
Currently at the top of the Kenyatta Convention Center, government building overlooking the city of Nairobi. Before you come here, make sure you lose weight, because you're gonna get tired walking up them steps. You can see almost the entire city. It's pretty big. Hey guys, currently in Nairobi, Kenya. We're on this walking tour. It's all day, of course. We're gonna probably walk about 8 miles, 10 miles or so. Brother needs it, okay? Need the walk, need the vitamin D. Kenya is a very beautiful country. Very different than Ghana. I would say Kenya is more built up than Ghana. I know that they have the right to abode in Ghana, but of course, if you go over to Ghana, family, let me tell you, they check all your finances to make sure you're coming over there with money. You're not just coming over to Kenya and they're giving you land or giving you citizenship or anything like that. And I like to tell you that just as well as Kenya. If you are a foreigner, you have to buy a visa. I thought it was wiping away the visa, but we still needed a visa. And we obtained that, but just like any other African country, you have to come over here with money. No one's giving you citizenship, no one's giving you land or anything like that. So the whole thing comes back home. I would just say I like to visit different African countries, different countries to know the world, to get a more world perspective about certain things. And here's another thing. And giving you guys information when it comes to America, when it comes to internationally, the reason why I love to travel is to give you the correlation and perspective and comparison. And the only way you're going to get that is from traveling to the country, because you can get into all sorts of history books and learn different things. But when you're on the ground, when you're taking tours and you're seeing different places and people are saying this and that, you actually learn the true history, and which I have recorded here from our tour guide. And I hate to say it, not to be divisive, but yeah, we saw shit in the street where it was human shit. It wasn't animal or nothing like that. And here's a fun fact. I know I'm just rambling here. Nairobi is the only country that has a safari or a national park where they have wild game animals within city limits, which is pretty cool. We're going to check that out as well. But anyway, I'll give you guys more updates and information as a tour or as my trip goes along. This is only day 2 out of a 10-day roughly tour.
Community, unlike the other one which had a small storage for dried fruits and vegetables, the granaries are raised up a bit so that water can pass below. Here it's hotter, right? And that is how the design of the houses of the human.
But this will be only one area in a larger village. This will just be one man's
family.
One family, right?
And then here we have married son's hut. Married son is a son who was married, has a wife. The moment the son gets like the first wife,
This is what I call close in person to a giraffe. Oh, wow. In Kenya, Nairobi National Park.
Maybe a month or two might be the difference if there is any. Well,
It hours at 1,000 degrees Celsius, and this is what we get after the first baking. So here the beads are very hard. After the first baking, the ladies are going to glaze the beads, then return them for the second baking.
Currently in the social house in Nairobi, Kenya, and we're going to the gym. Here we are about to enter the gym. Goddamn donkey asses. Currently in the Maasai village, 2 hours from Nairobi. And this is actual Maasai where people actually live at. And The goats and everything are here just laying around, not messing with anybody, and they're not afraid of people. There's about 1.5 million people here. Currently in a Maasai village, and this is what is the name? It's not a hut. What is it called?
Manyatta.
Manyatta. You look gorgeous, honey. So currently I'm dressed as a Maasai warrior. Hey, for the people. She's doing what now?
She's mixing cow dung.
Cow what?
Cow dung.
What's cow dung? Okay, cow poop. Okay. And she's using that for what?
She's using that to attach everything together. The soil attaches the cow dung and the ash and the water together.
Right.
Before she can place it in the house.
Oh, to build the house. So it's a very fast process.
It depends now with the season.
Oh.
Like if it is raining, it is hard to build in the house because you will not complete it.
I always wonder, how do they discover things like that?
Trial and error.
Trial and error. Okay. Looking at goats eat stuff, and people mix mud and ash and cow dung, which is cow manure, to build their houses out here. There's 1.5 million Maasai, and majority of them, of course, live in the bush, where they have cultivated all sorts of mechanisms that are natural to the land. So that's what we're experiencing right now. You see them Maasai warriors behind me. I cannot run off, I'll die. Currently, we're in a cigar lounge in a different hotel than our hotel, and it's pretty small, but it's nice. We'll have to have somebody come and open this up, but it's two sides, some wine, maybe some scotch and some. That's pretty much it, but it's basic, but it's nice. Currently, I'm at the Moramba Tea Farm / Tea Factory, as you see behind me. This is where they're manufacturing tea. So me and my wife, once again, doing a tour with Moses Nyla. He works for, I think, a company called Safari Port. Very knowledgeable young man. We've done majority of our tours with him. We've done a walking tour. We've done a museum tour. I think tomorrow we're going to do a aqua, or as he stated, like a water safari with like hippos and all sorts of water life. So there's a couple of things we've been doing, but again, we're at a tea factory. This is part of it, and I guess we're gonna go through a more formal tour. I'll let you guys know about it. Oh, so this is actual tea?
This is actual tea.
Okay.
The leaves are more thicker than I thought they would be.
What?
The leaves. I thought it was gonna be thin leaves.
No, this is what we are picking. We're only picking. I told you we want 2 leaves on the bud. 2 leaves on the bud. Remember?
Oh, okay.
These are the 2 leaves and this is a bud.
Oh.
So this is the standard that we are looking for.
I wouldn't know if this was tea or poison ivy. I wouldn't know.
Exactly. That's why you are here. So that you learn.
Yes. And what's the name of it again?
No, this is purple.
Purple tea.
Purple tea. What happens is, this one it's a bit health-wise. It has a bit more. It is rich in antioxidants.
Okay.
So
Even richer.
It's richer than that.
It's richer than green and black tea?
It is, yes. You see the difference between fresh leaf and this is now
Yes.
withered leaf.
Because they've been weathered.
This is now withered.
Yeah.
You see the physical menu has changed now. It is.
So they lose 4-to-1 ratio. So basically for every 4 kilos that they process, they only get 1 kilo of tea out of it due to the loss of tea falling on the ground, which they don't put back on the conveyor belt through the process of the cutting, which is cutting, tearing, and curling, and then the fermentation. So there's weathering, which you guys saw first with all the leaves on the bed, and then through that entire process, they will process 4 kilos, but they're only gonna get 1 kilo of tea. Depending on the different, okay. Yeah.
So I start with the biggest one. I go to this. I go to this. These are my finer.
And finer.
Yeah.
This is the higher one.
No, this is not.
No?
See this?
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you. You have to just get the texture, and then you can even put it just to make sure that it is.
So being black is good.
So you do that over and over again until you pick out this new road.
Oh, I drunk that one. That one was good. Oh, you like the stronger one, huh? Okay. So you like the first and the last one?
These
Two opposite spectrums.
Yeah.
It's a very long road, close to 1,000 kilometers.
Oh, this road here?
This road,
Does it? How much of Nairobi does it go through? Do you know?
around 27 kilometers.
70?
27 to 30 kilometers.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Westgate shopping mall in Nairobi, Kenya, but this is where the Somali terrorists came and captured a bunch of hostages and also killed people, which changed security around public spaces that are well in prominent neighborhoods for a very long time. So they have tight security, not in this mall, but in other parking lots and other malls areas, especially downtown Nairobi.
You remember I said Great Rift Valley?
Great Leaf Valley, that's what this is?
This is the altitude above sea level. We are at 2,140 meters. Valley. Rift Valley is an intercontinental drift system that comes all the way from Jordan in Egypt
Right.
and goes all the way down to Mozambique.
Currently, we are 2 hours, I don't know, southwest, northwest of Nairobi, about to do a boat safari. And we're in this really swanky, sort of hippie place right before the boat safari. And if you look here, it's kind of swanky with couches. Of course, your usual suspects are here. Me and my wife just continue to experience Kenyan many different ways. We've done the Maasai tour, the city walking tour, you name it. We're gonna do by some zip lining and other things, but you can tell by the way the furniture is here. It's a really nice place out here. And the area that we're in is called Navasha. This area right here. Want to make video content if we flip in this boat.
There's gonna be a lot of swimming going on.
This is me and my wife and the tour guide and the guy who driving the boat. And we're real close to the water. So I may not be as filming as much because I don't want to drop my phone. Okay, my life is worth more than the content, guys. I'm just pointing this out. And then I'm in Kenya. We don't know exactly what's in the water. We thought the boat was gonna be bigger. So boat safari, safari meaning wildlife, meaning there's really no protection. So maybe we're watching things from afar, okay? And look at my wife's face. Babe, you wanted a real life experience? Here you go.
When I thought boat that we went to Puerto Vallarta.
This ain't that type of boat, is it?
This boat,
I guess I should point this out before it's revealed. Came in close proximity of a hippo and I yelled out like a little schoolgirl, okay? But it's expected. They kill more people in Africa than anything else combined. So just want to point that out too. Now we're getting close to ostriches. Look at this. That's how close we
Look
are.
at that drumstick. Huh?
Currently on an island. What's the name of the island?
where?
Crescent Island, and you walk with animals. And right behind us, we have the ostrich. Up there on the fence is a monkey. Again, I told you when we was coming in, we came in from the water, right? It's an island. And we was passing hippos. We came encounter with two groups of hippos. One group, we were very far. Second group, I don't know, we're probably like 100 feet away from it. And I didn't know that they only swim or stay in shallow water where they can walk, because they only swim like 5 minutes and they get tired or something like that. But hey, we wasn't taking no chances. And all around there's monkeys and things of that nature. So I guess they're used to people walking around here. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, you think a hippo can't go through that gate, man? Please. Ain't nobody playing with y'all.
Listen, when you were back there, you said that ostrich can pass this cage very fast.
Yes.
Right? Because in its head, it does not think about passing the gate.
Yeah, about 30 feet from impala, zebra, and wildebeest. They're moving away because we're coming close, but pretty darn close.
This wildebeest, I will not mess with.
Currently, I'm about, I don't know, 150 feet, maybe 200 feet away from a giraffe. Here on Crescent Island, where you walk with the animals. This came from a boat safari. Oh, well, we're on a boat, but the safari was going to an island that we saw zebras, wildebeest, monkeys, giraffes, gazelles, Thompson gazelles, impalas, all sorts of things. Very, very beautiful here in Kenya. We're around 2 hours away from Nairobi in a city/town called Naivasha.